Buzz from the Melvins, and this is my electrical guitar. No knobs on it. It's magic. I don't know how it works. The first riff that I ever heard that made me want to play guitar is a song by Johnny Winter called I Guess I'll Go Away, which is that riff right there, that did it. I was in this guy named John Murphy's bedroom, and it was his sister's record. I was like, oh my God, what is that? I still love that record. I love his playing. When I heard that riff, it was like something went right through my backbone. It's like, oh my God, you know? That riff, just in and of itself, is just everything I love about guitar playing. You know, who doesn't like that? Slap bottom, UFO. And Smoke on the Water. I don't remember what the first riff I ever learned was. It's probably the first thing I learned, probably. Riff, guitar riff. But I still love that stuff. I've worked a lot of those kinds of ideas into the Melvins songs, which I don't think people have ever picked up on. What a massive Chuck Berry rockabilly influence we really had. That kind of stuff has really had on our music. Songs like Queen, Melvin song Queen. I've done that a lot, where I've used that basic rockabilly idea of guitar and simplicity and worked it into metal songs. Like, Dead Boys. Dead Boys is another good warm-up. You gotta love that stuff. That's all rockabilly-based crap too. All of it. The first thing people didn't teach new guitar players was open E tuning. Teach them open E first. Then they'll be able to play guitar today, because that's when you lose them. It's too hard. It's too hard. And so then they get lost, and then they put the guitar down. Whereas if you let them play music, they can play something out of it right away, they're going to be a lot better off, and then the rest of it will come. If it's too hard, then they go, guitar playing is too hard, I can't do it. It's like, yeah, you can do it. Let's make it fun for you now, and maybe you'll be interested in learning all the harder stuff later. To me, I would have loved to have somebody show me open E to start with. That would be great. I use all kinds of weird tunings now, all the time. But I didn't then. I didn't know about them. Didn't think of it. I would do stuff like take the drop D tuning and then do normal chords. You get weird stuff out of it that way. Or like there's a song on "Let God Be Your Gardener" on our Osborne record. It starts with a warm-up riff that I came up with. Yeah, so if you play in drop D, if you play a normal chord, you get a weird sounding thing. So then I do a normal chord of that, I had no one dare to tell me, hold the guitar this way, put your thumb here, do that. You watch somebody like Hendrix play, his thumb's all over the place. He's doing whatever he wants. His technique is completely awful. And it's nothing that anyone would ever teach. But he's the best. So how's that work? It's not one thing. He's playing an upside down guitar, strung backwards, with a whammy bar on the top, his hands all over the place, in a weird position, but he's the best. Well, then why don't guitar teachers teach that way? Because they're too fucking conservative. They can't think outside the box. It's hard to build a box around yourself and then climb out of it. It's better to start outside the box. The first riff I ever wrote for the Melvins, normal tuning, and it's a song called "Set Me Straight." I think it was the first one. It's on, and we ended up recording it actually for Houdini, I think. So, and that's just and rumor. I don't read music. I don't write music, and I've never took lessons, so I don't know what the names of any of this stuff is. I'm just playing a chord, I think. pretty much the whole song right there. I'll just show you one I really like off of Nude with Boots. It's a song called Billy Fish. I don't know what any of the chords are, but I just screwing around with various places to put your fingers on the guitar. All the dissonant chords kind of they mix in with the rest of the music, and they add something underneath that you don't really notice when you're hearing the song, but it's all very. Oven, the song Oven. This other weird tuning I figured out. You drop the A down to correspond with the E string. You drop the E string down to correspond with the A. Now you got this really weird. So the rest of the strings are normal tuning, but the two low ones are really an odd thing. You can play a bar chord across it. That opens up all kinds of possibilities.